Volcano is a mountain that opens downward to a pool of molten rock below the surface of the earth. When pressure builds up, eruptions occur. In an eruption, gases and rock shoot up through the opening and spill over or fill the air with lava fragments. Eruptions can cause lava flows, hot ash flows, mudslides, avalanches, falling ash and floods. The danger area around a volcano covers about a 20-mile radius. Fresh volcanic ash made of pulverized rock can be harsh, acidic, gritty, glassy and smelly. The ash can cause damage to the lungs of older people, babies and people with respiratory problems. Volcanic lightning occurs mostly within the cloud of ash during an eruption and is created by the friction of the ash rushing to the surface. Roughly 200 accounts of this lightning have been witnessed live. An erupting volcano can trigger tsunamis, flash floods, earthquakes, mud flows, and rock falls. More than 80% of the Earth's surface is volcanic in origin. The seafloor and some mountains were formed by countless volcanic eruptions. Gaseous emissions from volcanoes formed the Earth's atmosphere. There are more than 500 active volcanoes in the world. More than half of these volcanoes are part of the Ring of Fire, a region that encircles the Pacific Ocean. Active volcanoes in the US are found mainly in Hawaii, Alaska, California, Oregon, and Washington, but the greatest chance of eruptions near areas where many people live is in Hawaii and Alaska. The sound of an eruption volcano can be quiet and hissing or explosive and booming. The loud cracks travel hundreds of miles and do the most damage, including hearing loss and broken glass. The most deadly eruptions have occurred in Indonesia, with tens of thousands of lives lost to starvation, tsunami, ash flows, and mud flows. The word volcano comes from the Roman name Vulcan. Vulcan was a Roman god of fire. Volcanoes can also occur over mantle plumes. Do you know what is mantle plumes? They are super hot areas of rock inside the earth. Approximately 350 million people live within danger range of an active volcano. That means that around 1 in 20 people live in an area at risk of volcanic activity. Volcanoes are classified as active, dormant, or extinct. This refers to the amount of volcanic activity. Active means there is regular activity. Dormant means there has been recent activity but the volcano is currently quiet. And extinct means it's been so long since the last eruption that is unlikely to ever erupt again. Volcanoes can be a variety of shapes. These geographical wonders come in various shapes and sizes, but there are two main types. Composite volcanoes, which are cone-shaped with steep slopes, and shield volcanoes, which are wide with gentle slopes. Magma and lava are two different things. Magma is the name given to hot liquid rock inside a volcano. Once it leaves the volcano, it's known as lava. They can be found on the ocean floor and under ice caps too. Lava from a volcano can reach 1250 degrees Celsius. Lava is so hot it can burn everything in its path. If you used a glass thermometer to take the temperature, it would melt. The world's most largest active volcano is Mauna Loa in Hawaii. Standing a whopping 4,169 meters tall, this geological giant last erupted in 1984. It is an active shield volcano with a relatively gentle slope with a volume estimated at 18,000 cubic miles, although its peak is about 125 feet lower than that of its neighbor, Mauna Kea. Lava eruptions from Mauna Loa are silica poor and very fluid, and they tend to be explosive. Mount Fuji is the second highest volcano located on an island in Asia in Japan. Mount Fuji is an active stratovolcano that last erupted from 1707 to 1708. The mountain is located about 100 kilometers southwest of Tokyo and is visible from there on clear days. Mount Fuji's exceptionally symmetrical cone, which is covered in snow for about 5 months of the year, is commonly used as cultural icon of Japan. Volcanoes exist throughout the solar system. Other planets and moons have volcanoes too. The largest volcano in our solar system is Olympus Mons, found on Mars. In AD 79, the Italian town of Pompeii was destroyed and buried by a volcano called Mount Vesuvius. Incredibly, the ash deposits preserved the town and the remains of the people within it. Today, it's one of Italy's most popular historical sites. The loudest sound in recorded history was made by a volcano called Krakatau. Found in Southeast Asia, when Krakatau erupted in 1883, it released 200 megatons of energy. That's the equivalent of 15,000 nuclear bombs. Volcanoes can produce rich, fertile land. Over time, lava and ash break down to produce nutrient-rich soil, great for growing crops. That's why some people like to set up home on the slopes of volcanoes. It's not just humans that makes use of volcanoes, birds do. Malawi birds bury their eggs in the sand or soil near volcanoes to keep them warm. When the chicks hatch, they claw their way up to the surface.